Usually the supplier will include shipping terms or Incoterms. These terms can get complicated for a newbie. There's a whole alphabet soup of them, but we would only ever recommend Ex Works or FOB terms for Australian importers. We'll get into why shortly. FOB stands for free on board, which means that along with the cost of the goods, the supplier will include all of the shipping charges up to the port of departure as a part of the quote for the goods. Things like picking the goods up from the factory, getting them loaded onto the plane or the ship, and all of the documentation that goes along with that. These would be built into the cost of the goods or included as a separate line on your invoice or quote from the supplier. Then you need to source a freight forwarder to quote on the remaining charges. These include things like freight to Australia, local handling, clearance and delivery charges, everything involved with getting the goods to your door. In short, the supplier covers all of the local charges in China to get it to the port, and you pay for everything from that point onwards through a freight forwarder. EXW, on the other hand, stands for Ex Works, which means that the seller's responsibility ends right at their factory door. They simply supply the goods, and then it's up to you as the buyer to organize everything from there. And you would do that by using a freight forwarder like us. Essentially, we would quote all costs from the pickup from their factory in China right through to final delivery in Australia. We would only ever recommend buying on Ex Works or FOB terms from China. You do not want the supplier to control the freight, as this can potentially open the door for a myriad of problems. Buying on Ex Works or FOB terms means that you retain control of your shipment from start to finish via a trusted partner like us. We have your back in the event of any issues with the supplier. Now, whether you buy on Ex Works or FOB terms, there is essentially no major cost difference overall to you. At the end of the day, all of the charges to get the goods from the supplier's factory to your door are your responsibility. It's just a matter of who charges you for which parts of the shipping process. For FOB terms, an instant quote can be provided via our website. For Ex Works terms, we just need the supplier's address to determine the local charges in China. Of course, if you have any questions at all about what you've just learned, you can call or email us and we'll discuss your specific requirements and tailor a shipping plan that suits you.